News Talk 1250 KBRF. Listen anytime, anyplace with the new Fergus Now app on your phone. Mostly sunny today. Highs topping out at 67. Tonight, 47. 67 again tomorrow. And we'll see that on Friday as well. 10:37, and it's now time for Chamber on the Air. Joining us, Lisa Workman. Thanks for joining us, Lisa.
Hey, Dave. Happy June 1st.
Happy June 1st.
Beautiful day, and with June, we've wrapped up a Memorial Weekend, the unofficial start of summer. Summer doesn't start till the 21st, but we're going to start planning and having fun stuff for the summer starting now. How does that sound?
Sounds great.
All righty. Well, thanks, everyone, for tuning in to Chamber on the Air. I'm Lisa Workman with the Fergus Falls Area Chamber of Commerce. We've got some great guests joining us today. We've got Aaron Tisver with Health Resources Center. We're going to talk about running wild. We're going to get wild. We have Josh Bullitt from the Summerfest Committee joining us. We're going to talk about Summerfest. We're going to wrap up the show with Hardware Mayor Mary Whittaker from Fergus Home and Hardware. So we've got all kinds of fun things going on as we go through June. So these are our featured guests for today. If you want to learn more about them, their organization, and any of the event details that we talk about, check out the Chamber's website at fergusfalls.com. We've got a link to our events calendar. In fact, there's a link to a business directory where you can learn more about our Chamber member businesses. And we've even got a link for jobs. So if you're looking for jobs, or if you know somebody who's looking for a second job, maybe to help you fill up your car full of gas, you want a little side hustle going on, check out the Chamber's website at fergusfalls.com. And of course, we have information for some of the Fergus Falls Chamber events going on, including Fergus Falls Refresh, which is tomorrow, Thursday, June 2nd, at a Center for the Arts. Starts at 3:30 in the afternoon. This will be a great way to find out about the ways a variety of organizations in our community are working together to make Fergus Falls a great place to live, to work, and to play. You'll hear a brief history of Fergus Falls from Chris Schulke. We are celebrating our sesquicentennial this year, so that's 150 years in Fergus Falls. We're kicking off the event with Mayor Ben Shire giving us a welcome and, get people in the spirit of summer and all things fabulous in Fergus Falls. And then we'll wrap up the event with the Fergus Falls Business Gives recognition, where we recognize our chamber member businesses who give 2% or more of their net profits back to the community. And many of those businesses give to some fine organizations who do amazing things here in Fergus Falls, and we're going to visit with two of them today. First on the list is Josh Bullitt. He's on the Summerfest Committee, and of course, Josh is a business owner in our community as well, but has been working very hard on planning a big Summerfest weekend coming up Friday and Saturday, June 10th and 11th at the Kirkbride Park, the RTC grounds. Fantastic celebration once again. And how many years, Josh, has Summerfest in Fergus Falls been going on?
So this will be the 46th year that we're putting this together.
That's absolutely amazing. And I think one thing that I think we need to give a special shout out and thank you to all of the committee members. You guys are all volunteers. Like, you all do stuff, normal stuff, regular stuff during the day, and you're planning this huge festival on the side. So kudos to you guys.
Well, thanks. And, we'd like to thank all the previous members that have helped. 46 years, that's been hundreds and hundreds of people from our community that have come together to put this event on and just make it special so that we can all get together and, just have good fellowship with everybody.
It is. And that is amazing. Like you said, 46 years, all volunteers. And so I think that's one thing that it takes people stepping up in the community saying, hey, if we want fun things to do, let's be a part of making it happen. And I would imagine you guys are already kind of thinking like, okay, we're going to need some more volunteers for next year too, or yet this year even.
We're always looking for help. There's a lot of moving parts too as this gets bigger and bigger each year. We're always looking for more help from the community, and that's what helps to make this better each year is the more involvement that we get.
Absolutely.
So, if you enjoy Summerfest and you want to help out, reach out to us on our website. That's the best way to get a hold of us.
Fantastic. So let's talk about some of the fun activities. What are some of your favorite activities that are coming up for Summerfest this year, Josh?
I really enjoy the music that goes on, the stage acts. That's one of my favorites because we've got all kinds of arts and craft vendors and different activities going on through there. But the stage with the music running the whole time that the event is on, that the music just permeates the whole atmosphere of the event. And
It does.
I really enjoy that portion of it. That's my personal favorite.
And that is so much fun too. With the city of Fergus Falls has that brand new stage that is set up, and you're right, with the activities, the kids games, the vendors. You can always hear the music, or you can park at a picnic table or grab some food or some beer and just sit down and hang out and just relax and enjoy the entertainment.
Yep. So this year we have 90 plus art and craft vendors signed up. We've got 11 plus food vendors, 2 breweries that are going to be out there, and then all kinds of activities. We've got music on the stage. Like I said, we've got the Jensen sisters are going to be our headliner on Friday night. They're going to start at 7 and they're going to play until dusk, which we're then going to shoot off fireworks.
Woohoo!
And then something else that's new this year is we've got a large Snap-on Tools exhibit that's going to be up there. That's going to be set up right next to where the car show is. So a little more interest for all of our guys that come out to the show that maybe aren't so much into the art and craft shopping up there.
Exactly. You know what? Something, like you said, something for everyone. Where, not to stereotype, but if the gals want to go walking through the craft fair or taking the kids to the kids' activities, the guys are like, where's the beer? But yeah, that's just stereotype. But now, Snap-on Tools, I mean, that'll be fun.
Yeah, those guys are bringing down 5 trucks with a whole bunch of tools and equipment to show off all kinds of different stuff. So they're putting on a big thing up there. Our local dealers called in some of the corporate guys, and yeah, it's going to be fun.
That's awesome. Thanks to them. I know a couple of those Snap-on guys, so that's awesome.
Something new that we have going on Saturday, we have a kids pedal tractor pull.
Okay.
That's going to go on from 11 to 1, and that's for ages 4 through 11. And it's actually a qualifying event that you can qualify for the state tournaments for the tractor pull. So that's something new that we're doing this year that we'd like to get the word out so we can get more people involved if they're interested in it.
Yeah. And do you know what ages kids can be to participate in that?
4 through 11 on the tractor pull. Yep.
Good deal. And then, of course, like you said, live music, arts and crafts, a lot of kids' activities that are out there. Admission cost is how much?
It's free. So free admission,
Yeah.
free parking, and that's thanks to all of our sponsors in the community. It's because of the money that they give, we're able to make this a no-charge event.
Right. And again, like you said, all volunteers. Thanks to all those sponsors, all those local businesses who've contributed to make Summerfest such a fantastic event. A parade.
Yep. Yeah. So we kind of conclude our Summerfest portion of the event. There's things going on all weekend long, but we conclude the Summerfest portion with a parade on Saturday. That happens 6 p.m., and we're running it through the downtown route. So it goes right through the historic downtown here, which is a lot of fun.
Absolutely. Yep. Lots of fun, and there's some activities out at the fairgrounds on Sunday as well. Anything else that we should highlight for Summerfest this year, June 10th and 11th? There's still events on the 9th with Late to Late, and then there's some more on the 12th, but focus on the 10th and 11th at the Kirkbride Park.
I think the biggest thing is to just mark the dates and come on out to have some fun. There's a little bit of everything, and it's hard to cover all of what's happening up there this year because we're starting to get so many things happening.
Which is fantastic. So mark those calendars. Plan to come both days. Come out for your lunch hour on Friday. Spend the Friday night out there, all day Saturday. Lots of fun activities. And again, thanks, Josh, to you and to all of the volunteers as well as the sponsors for making the Fergus Falls Summerfest fantastic in its 46th year. It's amazing. Congratulations. Looking forward to it.
Yeah, we hope to see you all out there.
You bet. And joining us next on the show is Aaron Tisver. Speaking of activities going on in Otter Tail County, June 11th, big day for the Running Wild Trail Run. Aaron, glad to have you on the show.
Thanks.
It's amazing that that's already here.
Yes, this is our 10th year out at Maplewood, so we're super excited and looking forward to a great morning.
Fantastic. So tell us about the distances that folks can travel through the trails at Maplewood.
Yes, we're out at Maplewood State Park, and it is family friendly. So we have a 7K trail run. If you're up for a challenge, that's about 4.2 miles. And we also have a 1 mile life hike. It's an out and back course. So that's family friendly. We have a lot of ages doing that. A lot of families do it together. And then we have a kids run, 200-yard dash for those little ones to kind of get out there and get going. So there's plenty of time. We start in the morning, and the kids run is at 9 a.m. and there's plenty of time for families to watch the kids run, and then have time to do their trail run at 9:40 and 9:45 for the 1 mile. So
and a great way to start that weekend too, or not start the weekend, but you could come out and do the trail run, or the different the little kids run, and then go to Summerfest afterwards and not feel guilty about cheese curds and cotton candy, right?
Exactly. So
not burn them off after, but burn them off ahead of time.
There you go. I like it. Yeah, there's plenty of time to get to Summerfest to enjoy the events there.
And Running Wild, the trail run, I can't believe it's 10 years already.
Yes.
This is a fundraising event too, so you can really feel good about tromping through the woods and hiking.
Yes. It's a fundraiser for Health Resources Center. So it's one of our biggest fundraiser of the year. So we're very grateful for those that come out and enjoy. And it's just a fun morning. We have lots of great volunteers that volunteer and help us run such a great event. So
yeah. So if folks are interested and want to find out more, where do they go to register or to sign up, or can they still sign up for it?
They can, yeah. You can even do same day registration on that morning. You can come out to the park, but runningwildtrailrun.com is the best place to receive all the information, schedule, times, prices, all of that.
All right. And then if folks want to show up that day, where in the park should they go?
When you enter the state park, you would drive through, and there'll be plenty of signs showing you the way. But if you go on the park drive, all the way to Josh Hansen Memorial Picnic Shelter is kind of the hub. So that's where you would go.
Fantastic. Well, it's going to be a great weekend in Fergus Falls, or in the Fergus Falls area, that's for sure. And again, thanks to all the volunteers and, of course, sponsors that help make Running Wild Trail Run 10 years. Congratulations on that. And we are going to take a quick little break. And when we come back, we're going to hear about more activities going on in the Fergus Falls area. We're going to talk with Hardware Mayor Mary Whittaker with Fergus Home and Hardware. Stay tuned.
My name is Spencer McGrew, and I'm the invasive species specialist with Ottertail County. A lot of the stuff I do is making sure that all the pieces are moving in the proper direction. So it's working with the Minnesota Department of Natural Resources, scheduling our watercraft inspectors with them. It's getting our publications out for invasive species awareness, and it's just making the whole thing go. And that's basically my day-to-day. Our busy season is the summer, so we're in the midst of it now. Our watercraft inspectors are out in force. All winter long is about getting them ready to do their jobs, to check boats and have people clean, drain, dispose. So I spend a lot of time in the office in the winter to make it all go in the summer. Working for Ottertail County is rewarding because my job has so many different facets. I work with the public, I work with our Board of Commissioners, I work with my supervisors, and our invasive species task force. And it's a very diverse group of people that all bring unique things to the table, and as we develop policies and programs that can serve our citizens. Opportunities here, I think, are very good. It's a beautiful place. I love the city of Fergus Falls. That's where I live with my wife, Michelle, and we're huge advocates for it. And we'd like to see people come here and move. We just started a family. I'm a new dad, about 8-week-old son. So I think there's a real future here for young families. I grew up on a lake, a small lake called Lake 15, just northwest of Ottertail County, and I'd fish off the dock and look at the plants and animals that lived in the water, and was just always excited about that. And I just wanted to work in that area, in that space. The area factored in hugely in why I wanted to work here. I love this part of the world, and I really, frankly, couldn't see myself working anywhere else. I saw this opportunity to work for Ottertail County, and I jumped on it. I had finished school, and I saw this chance, and I just went for it. And I was like, this is what I'm going to do.
Okay, so you've all seen a recycling drop-off site like this, but did you ever wonder what happens to your recycling after you put it in the bin? Let's find out.
This is Dean Johnson, our cardboard route specialist. Dean's day starts bright and early at 6:15 a.m. He he gets his Packer truck warmed up and ready for a full day on the road. At each stop, Dean backs up to a cardboard dumpster and hooks it up to a cable on the top of the truck. The cable lifts the dumpster high into the air, and the cardboard slides into the hopper on the back of the truck. Dean uses levers on the side of the truck to operate the blade that sweeps the cardboard into the truck and compacts it. It takes multiple sweeps of the blade to clear out a full dumpster. After all the cardboard is in the truck, the dumpster is lowered and the cable is released, and Dean moves on to the next stop. Otter Tail County covers over 2,000 square miles, and Dean covers a lot of road. On the average day, Dean makes over 50 stops at public recycling sites and businesses around the county. Dean and our other drivers work hard to make sure that your recycling goes on to have a new life as a new product. At the end of the day, Dean finally ends up back at the Otter Tail County Recycling Center. He drives to the tipping floor, opens the back of the truck, and an entire day's worth of cardboard tumbles out. And that's an awful lot of cardboard. Cardboard is pushed into a conveyor that goes to a baler. Cardboard is baled into 2,000 bales and stacked before it's shipped out to a manufacturer in Minnesota to be made into new boxes. During 2019, Dean and other recycling route specialists collected over 4 million pounds of cardboard. That's enough cardboard to make over 11 million new pizza boxes. Cardboard is a valuable recyclable material, and it can be recycled over and over. So that box that just came in the mail, it was probably recycled. Tomorrow, Dean will be at it bright and early again, doing his part to give your waste a new life. Thank you for doing your part and recycling in Otter Tail County.
Thanks for recycling right.
Hi, I'm Ann Gibbs, a nurse with Otter Tail County Public Health.
And I'm Jessica Metzger, a nurse with Otter Tail County Public Health.
We're going to walk through a day and find out when you use soap and when you use hand sanitizer for different activities.
So Jessica, if I'm going to make some food at home, what do you recommend I do before I start cooking? Definitely soap. You want to make sure your hands are nice and clean before you start touching food.
Does it matter what kind of soap that I use?
Nope, it can be liquid soap or it can be bar soap like what we have here.
Okay, how about antibacterial? Does it have to be that?
No, it does not need to be antibacterial. Just regular good soap.
And that includes lathering up, scrubbing for 20 seconds?
Yes, and rinsing really well.
Great. So I went out and did some essential service shopping and I got done using my shopping cart. What do I use?
You'll want to use hand sanitizer. because you don't have soap and water available for washing your hands.
Does the 20-second rule apply to sanitizer too, where you drop it in your hand and rub it?
Really good friction is still important, yes, with the sanitizer.
Great. How about using the toilet or changing a diaper?
Definitely soap and good hand washing and good water.
Good. Now I just fueled up my car. What should I use after that?
Sanitizer.
What happens if I get a little drop of gas on my hands?
Well, there's two different kinds of sanitizer. You've got your wipes and your liquid. I definitely would go with the wipes if you get fuel on your hands.
Okay. Now what about if I'm changing the oil or get a lot of my hands really, really dirty by doing some projects around the house during this COVID time? Is there something I can do to help clean my hands better?
Yep, there's a couple different options. You can use a cleanser to degrease and get all that grime off. And then you're definitely going to want to wash with soap afterwards.
Great. So the kids are coming in from playing, they've got dirty hands. What do we use before they eat a snack?
Definitely soap with really good hand washing on that one too.
Good. How about working with animals, the livestock, or picking up after pets?
Definitely some soap if you have it available, soap and water.
So if I take my pet on a walk and I'm picking up after them and I don't have soap with me, is it okay to use sanitizer?
Yes, definitely use sanitizer until you can get home and then wash your hands with soap and water.
So really, washing your hands.
Washing your hands.
Soap and water, 20 seconds throughout the day.
Absolutely.
Well, great. Then we'll be safe from germs.
Sounds perfect.
Thanks.
Thanks, Ann.
News Talk 1250 KBRF, and we're back on with Chamber on the Air with Lisa Workman.
Well, thank you, Dave. Yeah, the fun continues here at Layton Broadcasting with Chamber on the Air, and the weekend of June 10th and 11th is going to be just buzzing, just bubbling over with activity in the Fergus Falls area. Joining me now on the show is Mary Whittaker, a.k.a. Hardware Mayor, with Fergus Home and Hardware. And you guys are celebrating and making it big, too, that weekend.
Absolutely.
So there's something for everybody going on that day. Let's talk about your big grilling event on June 10th. Or June 11th.
June 11th.
Saturday, June 11th.
Yep, it's the weekend. You know, it's Summerfest, which is so exciting because so much will be going on. But it's also the weekend before Father's Day.
Yeah.
And we wanted to do something fun for getting everybody geared up for Father's Day. So we're doing grilling for dads.
I love that.
Yeah. So we're going to have some of our reps out from our grilling. And especially the big green egg guy will be there. And
which is really cool. I mean, yeah. I think when you think about it, yeah, that's it. You can be kind of daunting because it's not a grill like you would normally think about. But dads dig them.
Oh, they do. And big green eggs are not only just so versatile. I'm actually an egg-spert. I went through the training. I know it's not me, it was them. But anyway, that's what they call it. And they roast, they grill. You can bake in them actually, and you can smoke. I mean, it's just that whole, it is awesome.
All kinds of good stuff, including pizza.
Yes. Oh, ooh, pizza.
I haven't been that brave yet, but
but it's awesome.
And this isn't just grilling. Will there be some tasting?
Yes, there will be. There'll be sampling from 10 to 2. And so if you're feeling hungry and want to get some samples as well as learn more about your potential grilling, if you want to be learning how to smoke meat or do that. I mean, there's so many different ways now with pellet grills, and we could show you the variations of them as well as all the potential of all the different kinds of foods.
Well, and Mary, at Fergus Home and Hardware, too, you guys carry a wide variety. It's more than just the big green egg. You've got everything from tailgater grills on up to the whole shebang.
The biggies, the monster, the Mac Daddies.
Yeah, and you guys could even, I suppose if people were talking about it, they could start thinking about like an outdoor kitchen plan for coming up too, because you guys sell all of that stuff.
We do. And so we really have a lot to be able to show people some really good sales, and we're just really excited to have people out. We'll have prize giveaways and all kinds of fun stuff, but we carry Camp Chef, we carry Weber, we carry Big Green Egg. We carry Green Mountain Grills. I mean, there's just a ton of stuff to look at and see, as well as we'll have some samples of packages that people could get for Dad, which how good is that to
fantastic.
get some fun ideas? So yes.
Good stuff. So again, that's on Saturday, June 11th.
Yep.
The tasting and grilling going on from 10 until 2.
Yep.
Like you said, lots of prizes and food and fun and shopping and all that kind of good stuff. But of course, Fergus Home and Hardware is more than just grills.
Yes.
And you guys have a fantastic selection of inventory, meaning products that people can take with them. So you don't have to wait forever. Let's talk about some of those things that people might be thinking, I don't want to wait 6 months for a dishwasher.
And last year, that was the thing, was you had to wait forever, but we sell right off our floor for our appliances, and we have huge inventories right now. So get in there and check out appliances, and some are even really good deals. We have furniture we sell right off the floor as well. Mattresses we sell right off the floor. There isn't much that we carry on the floor that, we can't sell.
Right.
So that is really good.
And I would imagine there may have been some folks who unfortunately maybe lost some appliances due to bad weather, or maybe opened their cabin and realized that the refrigerator doesn't quite keep things cold, or that type of thing.
We're having a number of them even say, I'm never sleeping on this mattress ever again.
Yeah.
And I've been able to help a few of those.
Well, most of us don't replace them as often as we should. And,
Exactly.
And what's nice, too, is with a showroom versus if you were to shop online, which just makes me cringe, you can try out the mattresses. You can, grab the handles of the refrigerators and see what the shelves look like. And,
Absolutely.
You guys have
Sit on the sofa and make sure it fits and feels good. Yes. And those are all huge, because you can look as all you want, but to really see and feel, and it's a whole different experience of being in person. So
you can test it out.
Yeah, exactly.
Well,
and we're there to help you.
Absolutely. And great customer service too. And for folks who haven't been to Fergus Home and Hardware lately, we should remind them where you're located and where the furniture is at, because it's not really hiding, but it is. You really have to look up to it.
So we are located just north of M Estate on North Tower Road, 1005 North Tower Road. And so we have the hidden furniture and mattresses upstairs. So there are 2 entrances actually, but we have people right now primarily go through the hardware store and back to the fireplaces.
Yeah.
And once you follow the yellow brick road, we call it, it's tiled all the way to the staircase. Come upstairs and I will be happy to help you out.
Great furniture gallery. And, earlier in the show, we talked about there being job openings, listed at fergusfalls.com. You guys are looking for some assistance, some help too.
We are indeed. We're always on the lookout for really good people, because it is a great place to work. But we are primarily looking right now for delivery and installation people, as well as a salesperson too.
Okay.
We've had one of our best salespeople became a grandma, and she's going to be retiring to go take care of her grandboo.
And congratulations to Cindy.
Yes,
family.
we're very excited about that for her, but really sad for us. But we would love to have a new salesperson and our delivery installation too. So if you have any questions, you can go online and apply right on our website, or you can give a call and talk to Eric Nelson at our store. Number's 218-998-5070.
And the website?
Website is Fergus Home and Hardware, all spelled out, .com.
Perfect. Well, it's going to be a great weekend. Lots of cool things going on. The Summerfest weekend at Fergus Home and Hardware. And I would encourage folks to give it a try. Check it out. Wander around for a while.
Yep.
Well, this has been Chamber on the Air. I encourage you to check out the Chamber's website at fergusfalls.com for jobs and hot deals, fun activities. Make sure to join us downtown Fergus Falls tomorrow for Fergus Falls Refresh, starting at 3:30 in the afternoon at a Center for the Arts. First late to late downtown and a downtown block party. So super excited to have some live music starting at 5 o'clock. It's going to be a great Thursday in Fergus Falls. I'm Lisa Workman. This has been Chamber on the Air, and we will see you again next month.